All right, this week's Rodson Athlete of the Week. Two of JFK's basketball players, Rodson Simina and Jeremiah Kintoki. Man, first year with the team, and JFK going deep into the playoffs and getting to this year's championship. But heading into the season, what was the expectation like for this year's team?
I mean, it's my first year, and my team had a good start for preseason. And then we started good for the season too, but when we challenged Okkodo, it was kind of a good game, but we kind of got lost from there.
Yeah, you guys lost to Okkodo twice in the regular season. Then you face them in the championship game at home. Big crowd. What was the game plan heading into that game?
We were just observing those two games that we lost, and we just work on it during practice. And that's how we gained. We're observing a lot of individual players, and we just got it right there.
Big third quarter for you. Came out hitting shots from the outside. Game high 28 points in that championship game. Did you feel like that was the time for you to take over, or did you feel that your shots were just falling?
Yeah, I feel like it was the time for us to take over, because, man, in the beginning we started off slow, and then we needed to start it off fast and strong.
And who are some of the players that contributed? You guys were able to close out in that fourth quarter, but a lot of the seniors stepped up really big for you guys.
Because mostly our big men, like Ralph Manala, he really did a lot of weaves and posts and all those free throw bangs. He really helped us a lot.
Around, yeah.
Or the junior.
Yeah.
It was just all ball movement that really got us good.
Coach Ray, he helped us with all the mistakes that we did, and he taught us to be better during that game.
And how does it feel to make history, winning the first ever ESA Boys High School Basketball Championship?
It feels really amazing.
I mean, to me,
Yeah.
it feels really amazing, and
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Another big factor is you guys doing it for the FSM community. I mean, you give a lot of these young kids something to look up to.
because these young generation, that's where they get their ball skills from us.
From mostly outside too.
Yeah.
Who do you guys want to donate the check to?
I'm gonna donate mine to Make-A-Wish Foundation.
In tennis news, the 2020 Calvo Select Care Grand Prix wrapped up this past weekend with the junior singles event. The tournament gave young players match play experience for the upcoming North Pacific Regional Championship to be held in June. The tournament featured boys and girls U12 to U18 and co-ed U10. Marshall Zhang took the boys U18 Open Championship. Kohei Sakurai won the boys U16 and U14 Open. Boys U12 title went to Kotaro Roche. Girls U16, U18 Open Division champ was Fremont Gibson. Girls U14 went to Layla Marcado, and the girls U12 champion was Jaylee Usita Lee. In national news, the NCAA followed suit as the NBA made the move to suspend their season until further notice. The men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments came to an abrupt end less than a month before championship teams were to be crowned.
Well, when we came this morning, we intended to play today, and then events started happening with concerns about players and contracting the virus. That's happening in the NBA, and I think that changed the dialogue and where we were headed with it. Had a call with my other A5 colleagues in the other major conferences, and had a call with our athletics directors and presidents, and we came to the conclusion that the best thing to do and the most prudent thing to do and the safest thing to do would be to end the tournament.